Yeah, apparently there's a fire in the carriage in front of us. Good morning. So today I've got a long journey from Phitsanulok to Hua Hin by train. So now's about 7:30 and yeah, I got to get a move on. I got a train leaving at 11. Should arrive in Bangkok around 5, and then another train from Bangkok to Hua Hin leaving at 6:50. So it's going to be excuse me, it's going to be a long day of travel. Yeah, probably about 11 hours. Not probably, hopefully. If it isn't, something's gone wrong. So yeah, let's start the day. I got a shower, have a coffee, and get packed. So speak to you soon. But hopefully it'll be an interesting trip. Speak to you soon. Hello. So yeah, I'm up and dressed now, and just getting ready, getting packed for the journey. And I was going to take a rucksack so that I could be a little bit more mobile rather than a suitcase. But then I realised just how heavy it was. Without the wheels, that was a lot to carry. So I'm now having to put it all back. So yeah, once I've done that, then I think we've got about an hour and we'll be off. So I put this suitcase in here, in this rucksack, and very well packed, but yeah, too heavy. So gonna put it back and better get on with it now. I've not got long. Okay, so my lesson here was that basically we have suitcases with wheels for a reason, and when we see travellers with a huge backpack, that kind of defeats the object. If you're going to have something that heavy, you roll it on wheels. You travel light by all means, and I'd like to do that in the future. Then you can have a rucksack on the back that's not too heavy and it makes sense. But beyond a certain weight, it just doesn't make sense. So back to the suitcase, and yeah, nearly done, so we'll soon be off. Oh. Put it in here, did you? So I'm here at the train station at Phitsanulok, and the railway line here is 100 years old. So see how it's holding up. But we're going to get the train from here to, it's called the Northern Line, I think, takes you to Bangkok. So it connects all of Northern Thailand to Bangkok, obviously. And I think the journey is about 4 hours or just under. So yeah, I'll show you some of the scenery along the way and my thoughts and feelings. The cost, by the way, so I'm actually going on to Hua Hin from Bangkok. The cost in total is about just under 400 baht for the whole journey, and yeah, not bad, hey, considering the distance. I think we're talking about 600 miles around that, and I'll get back to you on the exact distance, but for £10 UK money, pretty good value. And so I'm going to go and sit now. I've got about 10-15 minutes until the train arrives. I've just got myself a nice coffee, so I'm going to sit and relax, and I'll come back to you once we're on the train, once we've got our seat. Okay, thank you. starting to get moving now, and the train's quite comfortable. Yeah, it's quite good. As you can see, this seat here. Passing Pitching, and will be another 3 hours and 45 minutes until we go to Bangkok. The water level's quite high at the moment, so you can see the planes have flooded a lot. Apparently it's all the water coming down from Laos. Some snacks already, just 20 minutes into the journey, so that's good. Train's quite fast. So, heading south. Yeah, excited to be honest. Like, it's the first time I've took the train and I'm really enjoying the experience. Definitely would recommend you to use the train in Thailand. This takes you all the way down to like Krabi. I think even further south if you can. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where it ends, but it takes you all the way to the south of Thailand. So we'll probably end up around that region in Krabi, but we're going to stop in Prachuap Khiri Hua Hin, and check out that area. Hua Hin, sorry, am I pronouncing that correctly? You can tell me. So we're looking forward to arriving anyway. Getting to the beach, you know, I miss the beach, miss the ocean, have a swim, and just enjoy the fresh sea air. So it's not quite as hot down this way, and looking forward to just getting there, kicking back, exploring, taking you with us, seeing what's interesting, checking out the whole area, rent a motorbike, drive around, and yeah, can't wait to be honest. Really is swamped in areas, as you can see. But as I said before, I feel sorry because all this is farmland, so that's a lot of lost income for someone, you know, for the farmers. So I feel sorry for them. But looking on the bright side, it does look pretty. You got the reflection. So typical rice fields, but I think you'll find that's too much water for rice. Yeah. So let's give you a little bit more information about me. So have I been to Thailand before, for example? The answer to that is yes. I've been probably about a dozen times since I was like 19, when that was the first time I went to Thailand with my girlfriend at the time and my best friend. So I remember we didn't really know where we was going. As much as always like geography, I can never understand why I didn't realize how tropical the place I was going to was. So yeah, anyway, I remember just being like seeing elephants on the road on the way to, we went to Phuket, but back then, yeah, it was obviously less built up, and there was elephants walking along the road, and yeah, it was just a really beautiful feeling. And I remember thinking, God, where have we come to? You know, this is a bit different to Spain, which is what I was used to. Okay, so we've just stopped at Chum Sang, something like that, and yeah, it's quite comfortable. It's nice to have the breeze coming through. You don't need aircon, in my opinion, at the moment, but it's not really hot at the moment, I suppose. We're in November, and yeah, class 3 seems fine. The seat's comfortable, and just gives you an idea a little bit of the seating system. Big fan up there. Toilets just through that door there. They don't smell or anything, so that's good. And yeah, comfortable. So but as I said, the second leg from Bangkok to Hua Hin, that's class 2, so I don't know what difference it is, but we'll try and see if we can see any differences between class 2 and class 3. But anyway, so far so good, and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, so we've just stopped. I just purchased a little snack, some wonton, like a wonton with some sauce. So we'll try that. It smells really good. Just 40 baht, so just £1. Get some garlic bits to put on, so we'll sprinkle them in. Lovely, get some garlic. So here we've stopped at the beautiful Lopburi. It's famous for the monkeys in the mountains, I think. So yeah, just to let you Lopburi is actually, I think it's quite significant province historically. So many like historical artifacts, prehistoric settlements have been discovered there. So in the past. So after about 4 hours, we're just arriving at Bangkok now. So we're just getting off at the central station here. Very smooth journey first half. So we're just on the train now towards Hua Hin, and we've just boarded. Takes a while to get through like the boarding check kind of queuing part, so that was a little bit frustrating, but we're on now, and the seats are much more comfortable than the ride from Phitsanulok to Bangkok. You know, them seats, they're okay, but these are definitely a lot more comfortable. That was class 3, this is class 2, so yeah, if you can get class 2, it's definitely worth it. And so we'll catch up with you soon. Some snacks come along or something like that, but so far so good. Okay, we're just about an hour away from Hua Hin, but the train stopped, so you can probably see out the window a little bit. Yeah, apparently there's a fire in the carriage in front of us, so I'm not sure how it started or where it is, but they've cleared out that carriage, and then we're waiting to see what's going to happen next. So yeah, on the bright side, in the meanwhile, got some jellied coconut. 20 baht for one, good man. We've been stuck about 15-20 minutes. We have to see how much longer. Hopefully not too long. So we've been here about half an hour now, not moving. So just behind me, this is third class, but if I just switch you round, then I'll show you second class, and that's where the fire was. But so it's all been emptied out in there. All been. So lots of people just sitting on the floor, basically waiting to get the all clear so that they can get back into their seats in third class. People are investigating underneath where we are, I think. Okay, so there you go, there's always a drama of some sort. So so we've been here waiting for half an hour, and that's an extra half an hour on our journey, and nowhere near done yet. So as I say, there's a fire of some sort on the underneath of the carriage in front, so we have to just sit patiently and hope that it's not too much longer. So obviously the train behind will be delayed too. I think they're like every hour, if not less. So have to see. So sod's law, we're still waiting. It's been nearly an hour delay now, but obviously it's quite serious, being that there was a fire there. So yeah, they've got everybody out behind me, sitting on the platform floor, and we're just going to have to wait. So wait patiently, but it's I don't know if we're going to have to get in another train or what, if there's even space or even another train going to come. Speak to you soon. Update then. So 2 hours later now, we're still waiting, and yeah, there's no carriage in front, so they've took the carriage away. I don't know if you can see because it's very dark. Yeah, it's now 11:15 at night, and we're still waiting, so hopefully not too much longer. So we've eventually made it to the hotel, 1:45 in the morning. Not ideal at all. So eventually they took the carriage out, and well, they just took it out. So there was a lot of manoeuvring. And then obviously joined the two carriages behind and in front, and then we were ready to go. But that was about a 4-hour delay, so that was a bit of a torturous journey, but very unlucky, I think. Although lucky we wasn't set alight, I guess. So let's be honest. Yeah, so we've arrived, and I hope that you got something from the journey in terms of what it's like to travel on train. So I'm going to try and get some kit now. It's been a very long day, but if you're interested in watching some more of our journey around Hua Hin, Phitsanulok, Chatham, and these different areas before we head further south, then subscribe, like, and let's get some good videos going. Thanks for watching Jenks Travel, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.